Hello crafters, this is Suzanne for Kat Scrappiness, and I am here with a Let's Make a Tag video using some heat embossing and glitter and the Kat Scrappiness wonderful stencil. This time I'm using the Falling Hearts. Last video with Kat Scrappiness, you saw that I had used this with some Distress Oxide. I'm going to do the same thing today, but we're going to make a tag this time and in purple. All right, so the supplies I'm using, Kat Scrappiness, Falling Hearts, 6x6 stencil, and I will put links for her wonderful stencil line below. Also, Hippity Hoppity Bunnies. Love this photopolymer stamp set. I did color up one of the bunnies, that one right there, with some Copic markers, and put one of Kat's gems right there in the bow. Also, I'm using Sending My Love word die set. It comes with the shadow and cuts out this wonderful sentiment. And lastly, the ever popular Kat Scrappiness nested tags scallop with the wonderful stitching set. Alrighty crafters, let's go straight into it. Let's get started. This is a 6x6 stencil. Very easy to use. I cut a sheet of purple cardstock, 6x6, and I'm using this wonderful 6x6 stencil and Distress Oxide Shaded Lilac and Wilted Violet. I have my two blending brushes here. You can see which one is the lighter color and which one is the darker color. And I'm going to start off with the darker color first, Wilted Violet at the bottom. You can tape this down. Normally, to be honest with you, I freehand this. I just hold it and go. So the good thing about Distress Oxide is that it does have the properties of embossing. So you just hold the stencil down. If you want, you can tape it too, like I said, but I find holding it down works perfect for me, and it lines up very easily. So now I'm going to go in with the Shaded Lilac, kind of blend them together. They will meet and change a little bit. Notice I'm not even tapping off the ink because I do want it to be wet when I apply the embossing powder. Done. Just like that. Now you don't have a lot of time with this. It's not like regular embossing ink that you have time. This one you have to work quickly with. I have my coffee filter ready. Have my embossing powder, the halo with the glitter in it, ready to go. I did run a little bit of anti-static powder on the surface. There we are. Okay, this time it is covering up the entire image because I didn't let it dry out. I went faster. This color is so pretty. Any embossing powder can work. You want to use though a translucent one like this, not an opaque one. Look at all that glitter. So once you have the embossing powder on like this, you don't have to rush back to emboss. You can do a whole series of this and it'll be okay. Now I'm going to heat emboss with my heat gun. But what you want to do is get your gun nice and hot. So heat it up first. Then you want to go from underneath. Because this has glitter, if I come on top, it's going to blow the glitter. So you activate the heat embossing powder by going underneath first, then come on top to finish it off, okay? And now I'm going to speed up the video so you can see it in action. There you go. Distress Oxide acting like embossing ink and working well with this beautiful glitter embossing powder. Now I'm going to take my tag die and cut one of these images out. Line it up wherever you want it to land, and I'll be right back. This is the largest tag out the set. I'll put the measurements here on the screen. Cute. And then I'm going to put in my sentiment. Here is my little image that's colored up with Copic markers. Let me see which way I want to do this. Like so. This would be great to put onto a card or to a gift bag. I think that's cute right there. Can you tell purple is my favorite color? This is a whole lot of purple, and I'm loving every bit of it. I could go lower, but I'll leave it the way it is. Let me see if I can pull it. Can't pull it, so I am now committed to the design. Let me go here. Let me use a higher foam. And now I'm going to adhere my image. I can do the feet up. I may do the feet tucked in. Yeah, I'll do the feet tucked in. Let me see there. Cute. I have some ribbon here, just from my stash. Fold it in two. Tuck the folded part through the loop. And you can double this tag if you want. This makes for easy, quick tags. And the beauty with the Distress Oxide is that you get all sorts of color combinations. And you could do rainbow. You could do ombre, like what I'm doing here. Solid color. Customize it. I always cut so much ribbon. There we go. Let me get my scissors. And you should have a pair of scissors for cutting ribbon. One that stays sharp. Like that. I wouldn't use this one that I'm using on paper. Same brand, different applications. Alrighty, so there we go now. Now I need to just add a few more touches. I'm going to put some yellow jewels on it. So what I did, I positioned my jewels just to see if I like how it is. Now I'm going to use my Distress Collage Medium to adhere it. You can use any adhesive that you want. Okay, crafters, and just like that, there you have a tag that can be used for all kinds of crafty needs. This one was a fun one to make. Alrighty, crafters, so until the next video, give this a try with the embossing powder. I'm doing it again. I'm enjoying this. And of course, my little bunny and Kat's wonderful sentiments. Kat has a multitude of wonderful sentiment dies that just add that finishing touch. All different kinds, and they all come with the shadow. Alrighty, so until the next video, stay crafty, my friends. Bye.